Hey everyone, it's Veronica Rivero here with Life with Vero. I don't know why I keep doing that as my intro, but it just naturally keeps coming out. But we are going to be going over my goals for May, what we were able to achieve, what we weren't able to achieve, and then any additional goals. We're going to do a recap of the month of May, then go over our budget for May, and then we're going to go over our budget for June and any changes that we're going to make. So let's just jump into it. I accidentally closed my wallpaper that I had turned on, my wallpaper engine, so you can see my default wallpaper is my dog. Isn't she adorable? Okay, anyway. All right, let's start with our goals. So far we're pretty good for the whole year. So May, I did a flower because April showers brings May flowers. So for the first goal for financial, we have save $500 to $1,500 a month. I did do that, so good job, me. Stick to a monthly budget. We definitely went over on some areas, but like the previous months, I'm not really going to punish myself for that unless I go completely wild. Read 2 to 3 books a month, 30 for the total year. We did read 2. I think the next few months I need to read 3 so I can get caught up in order to hit 30 for the end of the month. I think I'm at 10 books for the year so far because I've done 2 every month. So we definitely need to get a little caught up there. Use phone/tech less, especially before bed. That we were also able to do, so good job me. Work out consistently 1 to 3 times a week. I still have not. I set up my treadmill. I had to get like extra cabling for it, and it's good to go, and I can use it. I'm going to start using it next week, but I haven't done a specific workout. However, I bought some new toys for Piper, and we've been running around the house playing with them because it's too hot outside, and I feel like that counts. It's my own goals. I can make it count. Cook more meals, order out less. We have been cooking a lot, so I did still order over my budget, but that's okay. Try 1 new recipe a month. I did manage to try a new recipe. I ended up making a lemon chicken, like Parmesan orzo pasta, and it was really good. It did use a little too much heavy cream in the recipe, or the recipe called for more heavy cream than I think I personally would have done. So next time I make it, I'm going to add less, but it's definitely a recipe that I'm going to make again. It was really good. Upload to vlog channel 2 to 3 times a month. I did in fact upload to the vlog channel 2 to 3 times this month. I think we ended up having a bonus vlog, which worked out because I ended up not vlogging 1 week because I had to take Piper to the vet. And then upload 1 long form video to gaming channel a month. I did in fact do that. I uploaded 1 earlier in the month of May. So I'm very happy with that. So that is the goals for May so far. Now let's go over our May recap. I think I'm going to move some of these boxes over so you can see them better on the screen. So, oh, yeah, that works. Okay. So for TV shows, these are TV shows that I watched in the month of May. I started rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I have seen it before. I stopped during season 5 because it was just getting a little too weird, and I decided to start rewatching it. I don't know how much I'm going to rewatch of it, but so far I think I'm like 5 or 6 episodes into season 1. There's also the series finale for Found. Found's a really good show if you haven't watched it. It's on Peacock. Really enjoyed it. It unfortunately got canceled during the season, so that sucks. The Rookie, 911, and Will Trent also had their season finales in the month of May, and I'm really excited for those shows to come back. The Rookie, 911, and Will Trent are currently some of my favorite shows. I would say out of the 3, The Rookie and Will Trent are by far my favorites. Not that I don't love 911 as well, but 911 made me sad this month, and I'm not even going to say why. And then I ended up finishing The Dead Zone. I started doing a rewatch, I think back in November or December of last year, and now the show is on Amazon Prime, except for season 5. You have to purchase it or watch it on Tubi, which is kind of weird. But I managed to finish the entire series. I really love that show. It does end on a huge cliffhanger because, unfortunately, like Found, it got canceled during its season. So lame. Now for movies watched, I watched Captain America Brave New World. Literally watched it last night and finished it today. Hi, Piper. And it was okay. I give it 2.5 stars out of 5. I can't do 2.5 here, but it was a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. I love Sam as Captain America and the actor that plays him, but the script was just not good in my opinion. That was the only movie I ended up watching somehow. And then for books, in my book club and my Discord server, link down below if you want to join it, we read The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. That book is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It would maybe be something I would read again. I want to read her other books as well. But it definitely leaves you a little destroyed by the end of it, but it was really good. And then I realized I never have read Peter Pan. So I read Peter Pan and finished that today. Both of those I did audiobooks, but the audiobooks were both really good. The one for Peter Pan actually had Lily Collins reading it. I think she did a really good job. She has a really good voice for audiobooks. Then for high points, my PC has been rebuilt. For those that don't know, I stream with 2 computers, and my gaming one and then my streaming one. The streaming one I've been using, I've sent to NZXT 3 times now, and they decided on the 3rd time that I just sent it back to them to completely rebuild the whole thing. They gave me a new case, a new cooler, I think, and a new something else. I forget. They like upgraded 3 of the parts, including the case, and sent it to me, and I got it yesterday on Thursday. I'm filming this on May 30th. So this weekend, we're going to set it up, reinstall everything, maybe do a test stream on Saturday and see how she's doing. That was really the only high point. There was probably more, but I never think to fill this out until the end of the month. Low point, Piper went to the vet again. At this point, it's becoming a monthly occurrence, unfortunately. She's fine. She had some digestion issues that I had to take her to the vet for, but thankfully it was primarily covered, pretty much all of it, by her insurance. I have Lemonade Insurance. Shout out to them. 10 out of 10. So let's get into the budget. Here's what the lemon chicken orzo looks like if you're curious. All right, now let's go over our May monthly budget. So we're going to start with, I think, bills and fixed expenses. I don't list my income because I don't want anyone to feel bad if they make more than me or less than me. And I don't want it to seem like I'm bragging about how much I make, or I don't know. I don't want to list it. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. And I think it's just easier not to. I did, however, list Twitch, and I made $94.04 from streaming. I did not get a YouTube payout this month, but I'll get one next month, which is really exciting. And then for bills and fixed expenses, my rent, I budgeted for $18.50 and I ended up paying $18.25 and 37 cents. And that's pretty much about average for what my rent's going to be. My rent includes my actual rent, my pet fee, which is $45. Ugh, this is why I don't have another pet, for those, in case anyone's curious. Then it also includes water, sewer, and then I think something else, but pretty much includes all of that. For cell phone, it was $119. My Wi-Fi was $20.75. For the record, work pays for some of it, which is why it's $20.75. Shout out work. Piper's insurance, $59.46. That is going up with her renewal. I think in June or July, it's going to be about $80. Which seems pretty high, but it's also going to cover, I upgraded it to also cover dental care. So that'll be really nice. Lawn care was $90. I pay someone twice a month to mow my yard and do edging and all of that yard stuff because 1, I don't want to, and 2, I'm allergic to everything outside, so I would not be able to breathe afterwards. And then my car insurance is $75.77. So these were all pretty much within the budget because they don't vary too much. Hence, bills and fixed expenses. Oh, I paid the utility bill. How much were you? I forgot to fill out the utility bill. Let me look up how much I paid because I definitely paid for it. We'll just pretend that we paid it today. Actually checked it. It's actually technically due today, but I always pay it when I get paid because it's just easier. Oh, it was $125.84. That's not bad. That's about average for Florida. Rosebud. Oh my god. I'm like, why does this look wrong? Because you still have a U there, you goofball. Okay, let's try this again. So, variable expenses, utilities. Budget was $130. We paid $125.84. I say we. It's me. It's me, myself, and I. I'm a single girl, 39, living by myself. My dog contributes nothing except for her cuteness, and I'm okay with that. She helps my mental health, so we'll consider that a win. But yeah, the utility is definitely going to start going up probably in June. I think peak summer here, I sometimes pay $200 to $300. I think the highest I ever paid was like $275. It's rough. Anyway, groceries. I budgeted for $450. I ended up spending $509.55, which is fine. I just feel like I'm spending too much for one person, but I used coupons. I don't know what else to do. Anyway. Take on delivery, I budgeted for $145. I spent $207.92. That's not too bad. That's still over, but it's not bad. Shopping, I budgeted $100 and I spent $400.51. There's a reason for it, I promise. We'll get down to the nitty gritty and show the full breakdown of everything. Coffee, my budget was 15. I spent 14. Hey, that did include, I think, a muffin as well. Makeup, my budget was 65. We spent 225.06. Listen, Sigma Beauty had a really cute palette on that just came out, and we splurged. So whatever. Home and office 150. I spent 489.08. We'll get into it. Piper $100. I spent 243.00. That is because she had her vet appointment, which I think only out of pocket I paid $50, but she also got groomed this month, and that was $130 including tip. So it can get a little expensive, and that's fine. Content creation, my budget was $50. I spent $266.79, which we'll get into. Gas, I actually bought gas this month. I really don't have to buy gas very often because I work from home, which I'm very happy about. I budget about $45 a month. That's about how much it takes to fill up my gas tank, depending on the gas price. And it was $36.17. Gas was, I think, like $2.89 or something. I haven't seen it at $2 something in forever. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. She's just vibing. Gaming, $75 budget, spent $0. Entertainment, $75 budget, spent $19.98, which we'll get into. Then for savings and sinkings fund, I had a budget of $1,100, and actually did end up putting in more money. So we're going to put $1,300 because I haven't updated that yet. For my investments, like my 401k, my HSA and stuff, that automatically comes out of my paycheck. So I don't track this here because it's like the money never existed. It just magically goes in those accounts. It's very nice. So let's see a breakdown of everything. So some things that I bought, we did do some DoorDash. We got some skincare and makeup. I got a camera bag. Got a really cute flower lamp, got some food storage containers. We bought an Insta360 Go 3S because I cannot for the life of me find my other one, but I did a bunch of returns. I had like $200 and I had $100 something in gift cards or in a gift card. And then I try to only use my credit card for literally everything. That is all that I use, just so I can rack up points, and ended up trading in a bunch of points. And I still have a bunch left to get an Amazon gift card, and I use that gift card to get the Insta360. So that's why I bought some Studio Ghibli keycaps for my keyboard. I got one for the keyboard for my work setup, which I have shown in a previous vlog, actually in the last vlog, and then I got one for this keyboard, but it hasn't arrived yet. I'm really excited. And then I bought the I listed this twice. I accidentally listed Dead Zone twice. We'll fix that later. I wondered why it said 19, but I bought the Dead Zone season 5, which is why that's there. We have daycare for Piper. I got a B-Day gift for my mom, so that like made my shopping budget a little bit higher. Plus buying, Mother's Day gift and cards and all that stuff. I ended up signing up for my FitnessPal Premium, like the Premium Plus, which was $99 a year. But I ended up canceling my subscription with Weight Watchers and decided to go with my FitnessPal instead. So I got their yearly like Premium Plus, which was $99 for the whole year. Because if I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna go all out. So we've been using that for a few days now. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's kind of the breakdown of everything. There's definitely stuff that I bought that I didn't need. Oh yeah, I bought some planner stickers. I spent a lot on planner stickers. There was other stuff in there besides planner stickers, but still. That's okay. We'll do better next month, maybe. So let's copy our budget from May and then see if there's any changes we want to make for June. I think I should up the utility budget. I think that's going to go up. I already paid my rent, which was $1,825.81. I don't know why I said it like that, but I already paid my rent because I paid it today. So I just went ahead and logged it there. For groceries, I think we're going to keep it at $4.50, even though I think higher is more reasonable. Takeout and delivery, I'm going to lower that to $1.35. $10 cheaper, not that much cheaper. I really want to be better about doing that, so we'll see if we can order out less. I'm wanting to like meal plan a lot more and like meal prep a lot more, so we'll see if we can do it. I think everything else will keep. Shopping is kind of just like anything, so it's nothing that's specific to the household or content or anything. I feel like I really don't need the gaming budget. I do get my Nintendo Switch next week, which I guess that'll count towards June's budget, but we'll take it out of the gaming budget in June because my card hasn't been charged yet. So, and then our budget for savings, I think we'll just go with our usual 1,000. If I do more than 1,000, that's great. There are some other stuff that I'm planning on possibly buying in the month of June that's going to be a little bit more expensive, which I'll get more into probably in a vlog. So, but I still at least, my goal is to at least save $1,000 a month, but I can definitely be saving more, especially if I'm not spending $200 on takeout. But that is it for the budget. I think in terms of things I would really like to improve on in the month of June, I would really like, Piper's birthday is June 21st. So I probably should have upped her budget a little bit, but Piper's birthday is June 21st. She's gonna be turning 4, and I want to take her on like a little adventure. We're gonna do a vlog that day. And if my best friend's watching this, you're invited. But also, there's a local bookshop here that allows you to take your dog. I would really like to take her in June if it's not too hot that day, because I think she would really enjoy it. It's pet friendly, and I think I would just love to get some like physical books. Maybe set a budget of like $35, $40 for myself and see what we can find. Maybe we can find some cool Buffy books or something. I don't know. And then I do want to start using my treadmill at least twice a week. I think that's kind of my biggest goal. Twice a week. I got one that has like a stand on it so I can like watch stuff, because I do not have the attention span for running otherwise. I want to try, I think this month I'm going to try 2 new recipes instead of just one. I've seen some that other vloggers have made that looked really good, so I want to try those. And I think that's it. Definitely want to order out less. We'll see how that goes. I think what I would like to do, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, in a previous budget video specifically, I want to try and take like freezer meals that I can just like throw in the slow cooker, but put them in the freezer. Just have like 2 ready to go at all times that I can easily just open and just chuck in a crock pot after thawing it out, or even in an Instant Pot. That's something I'd like to do, but I think I need to clean out some stuff out of my freezer before I do that. But my hope is in June that maybe we'll do that. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I put out a new budget video at the beginning of every month, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Let me know any of your budget goals for June and how your budget for May went. And I hope to see you all next time. Subscribe so you can also see my vlogs. I upload vlogs. Subscribe as well so you can also catch my vlogs. I upload 2 to 3 vlogs a month as well. So I'll see you all next time. Bye.